The time has come in my life to purchase a new desktop computer. My old desktop computer was an emachines, and it was about 10 years old, and I think the E stood for extraordinarily cheap and outdated, but it served me well, and I probably wouldn't have even purchased this one if it wasn't such a good deal. This is a Dell 660 with an Intel i5 processor, 1 terabyte hard drive, 12 megabytes, or gigabytes rather, RAM. I'm stuck in 1997 there, 12 megabytes RAM. And it has Windows 8, which I really don't like. I didn't like it when I first got the computer a few days ago, and I really don't like it right now because this brand new computer, still shiny, is already giving me fits. When I turn it on, Windows does not completely load. It kind of hangs up, and I don't know how to fix it. So I'm going to attempt with some newly found knowledge to fix it right now. I will mention that it wasn't totally spontaneous, this problem. I did install a hard drive, and I did start to delete some of the stupid applications that come with Windows 8, like it tells you what the weather is in Paris, France. I'll turn on the computer and I'll show you what happened. I installed that hard drive. It worked fine all day, and now I turn it on and, well, you'll see what happens. So Dell, fast startup. Okay, so here we go. Start screen. And that's where it stops. I can move my mouse and I can right click, and there's no apps on the screen here. You gotta have apps nowadays. I click on all apps and there's nothing. It just has the swirly whirl around the arrow there, tells me it's doing something, but so there's nothing there. I can move over here to the right and we have these things. Settings, okay, that sounds good. Settings, apps, there's nothing there. Change PC settings, okay, and nothing there either. So it just kind of locks me out. I'm in purgatory, I'm in PC purgatory right now. I can't get to the trusty desktop, which is my comfort zone. You know, Microsoft knew right out of the gate that Windows 8 wasn't going to work with that Metro stuff. You know, there's nothing about me. There's not a fiber in my body that is Metro. You know, it's not, this isn't a phone, this is a computer. Task manager, 3-finger salute. Okay, and it does something kind of funny here. Thinking about it, okay, thinking about it. See, something is just, there's some wires crossed in there somewhere. I can restart the computer, maybe. Settings, oh. Settings, okay. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, power. Okay, let's turn it off. I thought this was a good deal, this computer. It was $4.99, computer and monitor, on Turkey Day. Bought it from the comfort of my own home, free shipping. Got a free cardboard box out of the deal. I could not get this piece of junk to boot into a safe mode or a recovery mode or anything like that. And there's surprisingly little information about that on the internet. And if you look, you can see this thing's kind of just flashing, like it's like cycling. It's trying to do something, but then it gets shut down. I don't know if it's hardware, software, or whatever, but I think I have a way to fix this thing. I'm going to first try to get the run screen. See, this thing's going crazy here doing something. I'm going to try to get the run screen by pressing the Windows button here and R. Now, this shouldn't be a problem to do. You know, I've done this before, so I'll press Windows, run. Okay, there it is. And then it goes away. Just like that. So I can't run anything. Press it again, run. Okay, so it's gone. So I'm thinking, what's the quickest thing I could type there? Maybe get something started to break this evil cycle. I think back to my MS-DOS days. CMD. That gives me my command prompt. I take solace, sanctuary in the command prompt. So hopefully I can get that run dialog box up there enough for long enough time to get the CMD typed in there, get me a command prompt, and we'll go from there. So boom, CMD. No, too slow. Oh! Did you see that? Very quick, lightning fingers. Okay, so what do I type here? Everything I did find online to help that pointed toward boot and not boot options and restore was a little command called msconfig. There was no way I could type msconfig in the run dialog box that you saw there. I'm not a typist like that. No way I could do that. But here, see, this thing stays stationary even though the computer's going crazy behind it. So I should be able to type msconfig. Oh, it's not selected anymore. Select that. Whoops. Okay, so now we have general, normal startup, diagnostic startup. So here we're making some progress. Now if I can, I wonder if I can just restore the whole thing right now. Tools, system restore. Launch. Is it launch time yet? No, it's past dinner time. Okay. See, this computer is going schizo. I try to select the box, it wipes it away. So next. See, I was removing some of those little dumb apps. Microsoft Office. I don't want to restore. I want a factory wipe. Okay, it turns out I'm back, and based on some infos that I got, I can cancel this, and I'm going to try this little Easter egg, if I can remember it. Whoops. System reset space minus factory reset. Enter. Oh. Enter. Reset your PC. All your personal files and apps will be removed. Your PC settings will be changed back to their defaults. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I want. I really don't like this this thing. Your PC has more than one drive. You're such a genius. Do you want to remove all files from all drives? Only the drive where Windows is installed. When you remove your files, fully clean the drive. Clean it. Clean it! This will remove your personal files and apps. I hope I didn't have anything on there that's important. Should I take the chance? What was I doing on there? I don't know. This is go time. You know, I didn't even know where the documents folder was on this dumb thing. We'll get into that once we get it reset. So I couldn't have saved anything. I don't know where the documents folder was because it has a swipe. You just swipe, but you can't swipe. So reset. Done. I can't undo it. Done. Done. I can't believe this. With taxes, this was a little over $500. I got a $500 heartache. I could be doing something productive right now. My wife wants me to help with Christmas cards. I would love to do that. It would get me in the holiday spirit. I love sending out Christmas cards. Sit down with a cup of tea, do some Christmas cards, but no, I'm sitting here next to the Dell Isn't that E the same E that was on Enron? Remember Enron? Enron, it had the sideways E like that. Or maybe that's a tuning fork with 3 things. Or maybe it's a square, and you know the little figure of the man and the woman in the bathrooms, you know, the triangle with the man? Maybe that guy with the little straight legs, he's falling into this square right now. We just haven't seen the rest of him yet. Or it could be the lady, because that's about the height where her dress would start. 1%. Maybe I have time to do Christmas cards after all. About 37%, I'm going to remember some critical item that I put on this machine. I'll be devastated. So anyway, I'll check back with you later. I'll just do this on my time, and then we can really dive into Windows 8. I'll give you some perspective on how crummy it is, even when it works right. Haha, look, I was right. Enron. It's the same thing. Enron. And it's very fitting. Enron crashed and my Dell crashed. Well, it is now midnight, which is my bedtime, and we are sitting at 50%. So hopefully the morning will bring a refreshed and rejuvenated computer. Good morning. I have some good news. It looks like my computer has got its mind right. It's cleansed itself of whatever trouble it was inflicted with. And I won't ask any further questions. I'll just go from here and hope that it doesn't happen again. I'm to the region and language questionnaire screen. This is what I woke up to this morning when I came in here. So we got all this right. English, United States. And the terms, we must accept the terms. But I accept the terms. What can I do? Security and updates. To get updates, no email. No automatic updates. No, not allow this. See, this is what I dislike with every subsequent operating system I get. They want more and more information right out of the gate. So it's not even my local machine anymore. It's basically just a conduit to Cyberland. And I don't want that. I want this to be my computer. I want to be able to choose when I connect to the internet and how. I don't want to have to navigate this minefield of what are they sharing and when are they sharing it. So no email address, no automatic updates for Dell security. Next. Okay, so now we're going to basic personalize. Select a color. Well, I'll take that nice cool blue. PC name. Lemon. That's what it is. Settings. You can customize, install, customize. Always customize, because don't use the Express. They'll slip something in there. They'll slip you a fast one if you use the Express. Automatically install important and recommended updates. Automatically install important updates. So well, I'll do the don't install. On my previous Windows, it had the notify option, which I like to go with the notify. That way I'm in the driver's seat. I get to choose. Automatically get device drivers, apps. Anything that says apps is off. I'm not an apps guy. Protect and privacy, smart screen. What is that? Windows smart screen filter, check files and apps. Sure, we'll go with that. Send. Do not track. So these looks like that's helping my privacy. I don't know if they're on my side or not. Send Microsoft info. No, 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 no. Off, off, off. No, no. Check online for solutions to problems. Turn that off. Whenever I try the troubleshooter and Windows tries to find the problem, it never does anything. Sorry, Windows was not able to find a solution at this time. Compatibility list. Share info with apps. I'm not going to have any apps. Let apps use my name and account picture. See, that's sneaky. Off. Windows location platform, so apps can ask users for their location. See, this is... Location shouldn't even matter on my own PC here. So we're finalizing my settings. Oh, hi. How modern. With the thin little font. Check out the way to use Windows. How about if I can use it at all? That would be positive. After your PC is ready, move your mouse into... Okay, this is telling me... gave me a jump start on Windows 8, which is just... It's atrocious. But you probably heard that before. But I concur. Is it telling me to do that now? No, it's just trying to cover up the fact that it's going through some process and it's taking some time. Do I have to pause the video for this? No. Getting your PC ready. Okay. Okay, we're... wait, that was green. Now it's blue. Purple. Ooh. It's testing out its RGB capabilities. Smoothly transition. Okay. And there is Windows 8, which is terrible. So this just stinks, and I'm not going to go into a full review right now. Maybe I'll do another video on that if I get positive reaction to this one. But just some quick things. This is called corporate bloatware propaganda vomit integrated into your local computer, which I can't stand that. McAfee, Amazon, Kindle, eBay, Dell plug, Dell shop. Let's shop. I don't want to shop. I want to edit text documents. I want to use the internet. I want to edit videos. I don't want to shop. If I want to shop, I will choose to shop. It doesn't need to be on my desktop. Bing. Microsoft, you can push Bing down my throat all you want. I still won't use it. Store. Store. Why do we have store here and shop here? Oh, this is if I want to shop Dell. This is if I want to shop Windows, I guess. SkyDrive. More nonsense. Let's put our information out into some anonymous server for all the world to see. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Good news, my computer seems to be working again. Bad news, I've only had it for a couple days and I already had to do a full system reset because either I'm too dumb to realize how to use a computer or more likely it just decided to puke out on me. That's what I like to believe. I really didn't do anything wrong to make it puke out. I mean, system configuration is the same and it seems to work. I did add the 2 hard drives, but adding a couple hard drives shouldn't make it kaput on me. Anyway, thanks for watching.